A couple days ago, an author that specializes in prop tech books reached out to me and they wanted to do an interview. However, they didn't want me to interview them as I normally do with my prop firm founder interviews. They wanted to interview me. In this interview, I'm going to be breaking down my opinion on prop firms as well as talking a little bit about VVS Academy, which is of course is my mentorship. Lastly, before we start the video, I always try to negotiate for some sort of incentive, usually a discount with prop firms when I interview them, and I didn't want to stop the streak for this video. So if you use the code VVS, we can check out at vvsedu.com, which again is my mentorship, then you are going to get a 10% discount with that. So that's, again, you're gonna get the smart money, Elliott Wave, and Wyckoff with the best educators on the whole internet. Let's go ahead and get started with the interview.
My name is Devin Weigel. I'm an author, entrepreneur, and real estate technology expert. I'm the founder of PropTech City USA, and I'm looking forward to interviewing you, Blake, and was wondering if you could give me a small, brief intro of yourself.
Thanks so much for interviewing me. I'm happy to be here. So I am the founder of VVS Academy, which is vvsedu.com is our website. And I also have a YouTube channel, which is Trade Connect VVS.
What made you want to start VVS Academy?
Well, I actually used to work as an educator for another academy. And from that, I got a lot of experience in teaching students, but I knew I could create a much better environment. So once I started my YouTube channel, that then gave me the platform and audience to be able to start my own academy, VVS Academy. And since then, we've hired employees. We now have amazing traders as our staff within VVS Academy. And now we have students that are being funded with prop firms even.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What was it like to work as an educator before you had VVS?
It was enjoyable. It was long hours. It would be very late into the night. I would teach people up into the London session, which in local time, I'm here in Washington right now. I was in Arizona at the time. It would be extremely late at night, and I didn't get great sleep from that. But I was able to meet really great people. I taught a lot of retail trading strategies, and the pay was not so good. I definitely pay my employees now much better than I got paid. But I am super happy to have had that experience, and I'm very thankful that I was able to have it in the first place.
Absolutely. So what does trading retail strategies mean?
Normal retail trading strategies are ones that normal traders use, which are things like a support resistance, whole number strategy, trend lines, Fibonacci's, and even Japanese candlesticks. Those strategies are well known by these institutions, banks, governments, and what they do is because they know that a lot of retail people are using these, some institutions will take advantage of people's trading strategies, and they'll even use stop loss modifications and other ways of stop hunts, whatnot, to even seek out these traders and take advantage of knowing what the most common and popular strategies are. And that's where a whole nother realm of possibility comes into play, which is smart money concepts, as well as a couple other trading strategies that we teach within VVS Academy to really give the trader the edge instead of the banks. We take advantage of knowing that they will be manipulating certain aspects of the market.
That's crazy that the banks do that to so many traders. So what are the prop firms and how do they play a role in all this?
Prop firms are third-party companies that usually have trading challenges or trading objectives. And as soon as a trader is able to complete all these trading objectives, they're able to get access to a very large amount of capital. Now, these prop firms are not they're not free to take these challenges in the first place. So the trader will pay a small fee, usually around the ratio tends to be around $600 to $700 for a $100,000 trading account. So if you pay that amount, then you get the $100,000 trading account. And with that account, you're then able to get a percentage of the profit splits. Usually it's pretty high, usually over 50% of the gains on that really large account. The trader is then able to keep for themselves. And the remainder of that goes towards the company that actually supply the funds in the first place. It's a very lucrative way to be able to make way more money. As long as you actually know how to trade, you can then use this to your advantage to make much more money than if you were just to trade a normal account on your own.
Absolutely. So where do you see the forex space headed in the near future?
There's so many new prop firms popping up all the time, and I cover a lot of those on my YouTube channel. I interview the founders of a lot of these videos, and I also do reviews on them. And overall, there's just so many coming to the industry, and all of them are getting more and more competitive. They're all starting to one up each other, and because of that, the environment that these prop firms are creating for the traders is so good that I don't see a future for normal trading. I think almost everyone in the distant future will be either using a prop trading account or not trading at all.
Going back to VVS, how do you help traders pass the prop firm challenges?
Within VVS, I and the other educators help tremendously with these students passing these prop firms, and also not only doing that, but doing well once they're passed. So not just getting them to be the pass mark, but actually teaching them long-term trading strategies that are tried, tested, and true, and actually work. That is smart money, Wyckoff, and Elliott wave theory as the main three that we teach. So we teach those trading strategies, which are all very, very legitimate trading strategies that actually have a positive win ratio, especially when combined in the way that we do at VVS Academy. So we teach you how to not only trade those strategies, but how to combine them to make essentially a master trading strategy. We also do these live sessions, several live sessions every single week. We do one-on-ones with the students. We have a very active and helpful Discord community. And we also do challenge reviews. So if someone were to not actually pass a prop firm, then we're able to look and try and help the trader and find out what do they do wrong, what do they do right, how can they improve for the next time. So because I have so much experience in that field, I'm able to help these students with that. And we're also adding mock prop firm challenges, which are basically a demo account that a trader will trade in a very similar environment to prop firms. And for now, there's going to be some rewards for passing that as well. So the traders will be incentivized versus just trading a normal demo account and trying to do it themselves. It'll be a very official environment. And eventually those traders may even be able to get funded by a company that I'm going to be working with in the near future.
What strategies do you teach in VVS now?
The main backbone of the trading strategy that I like the best is Elliott wave theory. So Elliott wave theory was developed back in the 1930s. And I also combine that with a strategy, Wyckoff, which is another very old strategy made by Richard D. Wyckoff, and also smart money concepts, which is a relatively new way of trading, which is basically trading against the banks using the manipulation that they do against themselves, and trying to combine all these strategies into a master strategy that they will then be able to use to get the best statistics possible throughout our back testing. We're able to do the best statistics possible by combining all of these amazing strategies with the backbone of Elliott wave to get that general structure. Use Wyckoff to find out something in a very particular box to know what's happening next. As well as using smart money for the exact entries. But we combine this and add in some other aspects to throw it into the mix as well, with those as the main components to it. And by combining all these strategies put in together, you're able to make a very, very successful trader.
How can someone best take advantage of this prop firm revolution? And how do people know which ones to pick?
Well, I must admit I'm a little biased, but the best free resources are the Trade Connect VVS channel, which I'm sure a lot of people are actually watching this on right now, as well as joining the free Discord. So I have a Discord. It'll be in the link in the description of this video as well. And that link is going to give you access to the Discord that we use for the paid members. Now, of course, the paid members are going to get access to a larger portion of the Discord server. We do have it separated so that only the paying members, the members within VVS Academy get access to the most advanced features within that. So if you are able to put up some capital, joining VVS mentorship will not only just help you pick out which prop firm is best for you, but you can even do our best to help you pass these prop firms. So if you want that extra assistance in not only finding out which one's the best, but also passing, that's definitely going to be the best route. It is going to cost some amount of money, of course, but there is those free resources and the paid one of actually joining if you're able to do that. The results speak for themselves. We've had countless students pass well-respected prop firms such as FTMO, the prop trading, my forex funds, and other prop firms. So that's the main benefit of joining VVS, as well as staying tuned into this channel, Trade Connect VVS, as well as my Discord.
Have you had any successful students I may know?
We've had plenty of successful students. If you go into the Discord, you can see a testimonial section, a showroom section. So you can see other students' success right in there. They'll be live updated. So as they win, as they pass these, you'll be able to see some of them. Of course, we do have a lot of members that do want to keep their privacy concealed, which is very okay. We definitely are fine with that. We don't need to have results from everyone because we do have so many results already from so many students. There's another student who has had massive success and has even started one of his own academies, and he's also a very popular YouTuber now, which of course is MentFX. So MentFX was originally a student within VVS Academy, and that is where he learned the smart money and Wyckoff portions. Of course, he's taken parts of that and turned it into his own strategies, but that's where he learned the fundamentals from myself as well as the other educator within VVS Academy. At the time, Smart Money Sources also had a huge role in that, and now he has his own education company where he teaches people how to trade. So we're still in close contact. I jump on Zoom calls with him every now and then, and he's a really cool guy. I definitely recommend checking out the MentFX channel as well.
What's your outlook on US stocks?
Overall, I think we're extremely close to a very significant peak within the U.S. market. That goes for the Dow Jones, the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq, and all the big indices out there. They're all showing that a big peak is coming very soon. And by the time this video comes out, we may have already passed it. By the time people at least watch this, we may have already passed that point. And unfortunately, maybe even too late to start getting into these shorts. I'm definitely not telling anyone to short right now, but I am looking for those shorting opportunities so you can make money on the market going up, and you can make money on the market going down. I'm primarily using a high degree of eddy wave for that particular analysis, which again is the backbone of my strategy. I'm very, very familiar with the strategy, and I feel probably the most comfortable with it than any other ones. So this is a big strategy that I'm looking at. And if you pair that up with some fundamental analysis as well, which I don't like to do, I am very much a technical analysis trader. I strongly believe in the technical analysis behind these amazing trading strategies. But if you do add that in as well, it totally makes sense for us to have a relatively very large dip in the incoming near future with everything that's going on.
Any final closing comments? Where can people hear more from you?
Best place to hear from me, if you want to get in touch with me or anything, is definitely going to be to join VVS. So once you're in VVS, you get access to that Discord server. You get an exclusive upgrade within the Discord server, and we're able to have a more in-depth conversation. And to join VVS, it's going to be at vvsedu.com. And if you want looking for free options, definitely YouTube comments is a great place as well. Check out my YouTube videos. They're really, really helpful if you do want to get into this prop firm space, especially, and also join my the Discord server in general. Even as a free member is definitely going to help out as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Blake. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much for this interview.
Thanks so much for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and check if you're subscribed. I really, really appreciate when you guys do that, and it shows me that you like these kind of videos. Maybe I can do more videos where I get interviewed on slightly different subjects in the near future or by different people in general. Or if you guys wanted me to stick to interviewing other prop firm founders, I can definitely do both, or I can just do one. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this interview. Did you enjoy it? Did you learn anything? Again, if you got any value, please hit that like button. I really, really appreciate it. And that being said, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.